back at this thing, trying to prophesy the downfall of America, man. All praises be to the Heavenly Father and His Son, Yahweh,
Ba'ashem, Yahushai.
Khan. Double honor to the apostles, the elders of GMS, man, who rule well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, man. Hey, we just coming into this is January 1st. It's probably about 1 or 2 in the morning, man. So brothers got through throwing up curses. We fellowship on the phone, man. We decided, hey, why not just do something fast, man? Put up something, man.
Yeah.
Keep pushing this through. And you gotta really know we right at the end of this thing, man. We at the end of this thing, so brothers should be measuring the time, man. You know what I'm saying? If one of y'all gets sick ahead of the 9 in the morning,
Con, I got you. It's the book of 2nd Ezra, 9 and verse 1. And it says, He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself.
Mm-hmm.
And when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then
measure the time diligently. When you go into that word measure, it goes into an action intended to obtain a certain goal, right? Proper proportion, right? And when you go into the word time, it's a system of sequence relations that events that happen right after another, either in the past or in the future or in the present. And it's continuous duration as events succeed one another, which are the prophecies of the Bible. Because they're preceding one another. Just like the race riots are going to be probably preceded by martial law, which is going to be preceded by concentration camp, which is going to be preceded by the ship, which is going to be ultimately preceded by thermonuclear destruction, the ICBM intercontinental ballistic missiles. These things are going to happen in a sequence of time, right? So we must measure that time diligently within itself. So we constantly watching, right? What we doing, watching to see what's going on, because the Lord is showing us these signs of the return of His Son coming back to the earth to deliver the nation of Israel and the elect, right? And who are watching? The elect are the ones who are going to be watching, but 2/3 are not. So we constantly watch alternative news feeds, read documents, man. Like we share documents. The brother, we just sharing the documents before we did the video. We constantly look at other brothers' videos and whatnot. That's how we learn, man. Constantly watch our apostles, and the signs are there, man.
I got a quick precept for you.
Go ahead.
This is Habakkuk 2 and 3. It says, For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie.
It's going to speak and not lie, man. Go ahead.
Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will...
Though it delay, wait for it. Right? Because it's not going to delay. It's not delaying, because you got to remember, one day of the Lord is what? 1,000 years of our time. So where it seems like it's delaying, it's not. It's happening in 1.5 a day. You know what I'm saying? It's basically happening.
Yep. It says, For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry... The vision, the prophecy of the Bible. Go ahead. Though it tarry, wait for it. Because it will surely come, it will not tarry.
It's gonna come, man. That's gonna be one of those sequence of time, man. The thermonuclear destruction, man. Every prophecy is gonna come right behind another, man. So we have to be diligent within ourselves, man. Just keep watching, man, for these signs of Yahushua coming, man. Like y'all was telling me earlier, y'all brothers just saw a chariot.
Yeah.
On the way to camp. See, that's a sign. That's a sign, man, of the coming, man. But everybody, 2/3 are not seeing it because they're spiritually asleep. Pursuant to, I think, Proverbs 20:21, I think it's 21 and 16, they're in the congregation of the dead. So they're not seeing these signs, man. When they you can give me Jeremiah 10 if you want, because when they see the signs, they are amazed at it.
You got it, Yashar.
Go ahead.
And it says, you want me to read the second Ezra again? Finish that off.
Hey, jump to Jeremiah 1 and 10. Jeremiah 10 and 1, and we come back to that.
Okay.
Verse 2.
All right. This is Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 1. It says, okay. It says, hear the word. Just like it says, hear ye the word which Yahweh speaketh unto you. It says, thus saith Yahweh, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed made in the signs of heaven.
He's speaking to the children of Israel. He made it clear right there in verse 1. You know, he's speaking to the children of Israel. He said, be not what?
It says, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed.
They're amazed at these signs of heaven. When they see these blood moons, these solar eclipses, these total eclipses, they are amazed at that, man. They are amazed. They're amazed at seeing chariots. When they see chariots, they study trying to say everything of what it might be and what's not the truth, because they don't know. They don't spiritually discern, so they don't know when they see chariots. They think it's the army playing war games or something.
Yeah.
Just made it all that.
Like space age. They say space age technology
hard
and shit.
Grab these solar glasses so they can see an eclipse. The Lord said, don't be like them heathens, man. You know? We know what it is. We know it's the signs of the end. You know? So go back to second Ezra, Baba Kashan.
I got one more precept. This is Ezekiel 12 in verse 24. It says, for there shall be no more any vain vision, nor flattering divinations within the house of Israel. It says, for I am the Lord, I will speak, and the words that I shall speak shall come to pass. It shall be no more prolonged, for in your days, O rebellious house, will I say the word and will perform it, saith the Lord power.
And that word he gonna perform, he gonna destroy 2/3 of the house of Israel, man. By thermonuclear destruction, race riots, famine, he gonna speak that, man. And them vain, what they call it, vain enchantments, man.
Yep.
Them vain sorceries and magic and that witchcraft, man, that y'all picked up from y'all brother Esau, man. You know, joining hand in hand with him. And you know.
And this is back in 2nd Ezra 9 and verse 1. He answered me then. He said he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then thou shalt understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
And signs you see, what we've been having. When you go back 2015 to 16, 17, the natural disasters that's been happening.
Yeah.
Right? You've been having like plenty of floods. Like the
wildfires.
Charlottesville flood. Floods all over the world. You've been having massive snowstorms, civil unrest. Right? Troops in the streets, right? Right now, the troops are in Chicago, the UN troops.
Yep.
Right? You've been having massive pollution, famine, pestilence. Been like rampant shootings. Right?
Yep.
Rampant shootings and shit.
Wildfires.
Jake's been a larger fluctuation of Jake's killing their girlfriends and then killing the kids. That's happened more than any time ever. The nigga woman throwing her kids in trash cans and all this shit. It's been a mass fluctuation of these killings, man, on kids, man. The Most High was like taking our kids. That's what the scripture in Job 4 and 7, man.
Yeah.
Taking our kids, man. And then you see the main sign is us being on the highways and byways, man.
Yep.
Yep. I have a quick.
Go ahead.
You referred to the UN troops being in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
This is Revelation 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he has but a short time.
It says, rejoice ye heavens and them that dwell in there. Who dwell in the heavens? The angels and the elect. It said rejoice, man, because we know when it says, woe to the inhabitants, that's destruction to the people that's on the earth, because the devil, meaning who? The counterpart of the spiritual demon Satan, which is the Edomites. So-called white man. Right? He know he got a short time, so he finna bring out he finna open up the whole bag of fucking destruction on these cats, man. You know, like you said, bringing martial law. With that, you could grab you can get Luke 19 and 43, and you can get Isaiah 65 and 11. Them two scriptures go into it.
All right, Con.
We can get those and go right into that. Touch on that right quick, because that touches on what Second Ezra just talking about. These are the signs.
Got it.
You know, those are part of the signs, man. That the Lord gonna visit the world that He made. He gonna visit with Martha. We were just saying, time deals in what? The sequence of relations of any event, past, present, or future, man. A continuous duration of events which succeed one another.
Yep.
Martial law is part of that. You know, go ahead, whoever got it.
I have Luke 19 and 43.
Mm-hmm.
For the day shall come upon thee, for the day shall come upon thee, that thine enemies cast a trench about thee, and compass thee round, and keep thee on every side.
They gonna set a wall up around you. They gonna encamp around about you. You know, they gonna set perimeters up when martial law comes. You ain't gonna be able to escape out of it, man. And then that's when gonna go into what we were just talking about. Some of the signs is famine. You're gonna be in a famine state because you ain't gonna be able to get no food, no water.
Yeah, lack of bread, man.
He's gonna draw your ass out. Any more on that?
Right. 44 says, and shall lay thee even with the ground, and thy children, and thy children within thee, and they shall not leave thee in one stone upon another.
So Esau getting ready, like they say, getting ready to lay you down, man.
Yeah.
They getting ready to seize you, man. They getting ready to put you in subjection and adjudicate you on the spot if need be. Meaning they're gonna kill you on the spot if they have to.
Yeah.
You don't follow orders in that time, ain't gonna be no playing around. They just gonna kill you.
They call it summary. They call it a summary judgment. You know, they're gonna pronounce judgment right on the scene, man. Because there's not gonna be time for a court case. They're not even gonna have time to book you in, man. Because shit's gonna be happening. They're gonna have to do it on the spot. You either gonna be hemmed up, tied up, put in a hold in place, or they just gonna have to put you to death depending on your crime, man, or depending on how much you coming against them, man. You know, Jake ain't gonna have no love in that time, man.
Then it's gonna be them damn Russians. Them it ain't gonna be these little Americans behind them uniforms.